Good morning, y'all. Glory be to God, man. Another grateful day. God's creation, man. I'm gonna keep this intro today nice, sweet, and short. So yesterday was a great pool day. Felt good. Obviously a little sore right now, but nothing too crazy. Today is a push day. I'll be a little longer than that. I do around 6 push exercises. That's it. But yeah, the push from yesterday will be posted by the time I get back from this workout, and I'll have this edited, finished, either today or tomorrow. Yeah, man. So I'll see y'all at my first set.
Yep. So as you can see right there, my mic wasn't on today, man. So bringing y'all this voiceover. A little fast forward. Coming up on the first set. This will be first set 275 for 5. See how that's moving for real. And by the way, please critique my bench if you see something that I'm doing wrong or something that could really help me. Just help me blow up my bench some more, because as you see, like from the beginning of my starts, I kind of like keep my feet up. Part of the reason why I do that is because I like to make sure like I have my like whole back on the back of the bench before anything. And then as I lower my feet down, I feel like more sturdy and stable on the bench. Helping like my glutes, even though you see my glutes will come up at times. But that's why I'm saying like I need some help with my bench. That's about it, man. So right now, getting to the second set. Coming up on the second set right now. Set 2, 280 for 3. Honestly, like the way, I don't know. I was about to say I probably could have got for 5, but I don't even know, man. The last set was kind of shaky. See that? How my butt comes up a little bit. I seen some stuff where they like want you to like keep your butt on the ground and like push through your glutes without raising. I feel like I could have probably got 5 with that. I don't know. Yeah. Right by now, we'll be moving to our third set, which will be 315. And I honestly I really do need help with my bench, man. I need some type of tips, because ever since I started like cutting weight, like it's really no joke. If I'm being real, like cutting weight and keeping strength at the same time is very difficult. Like back when I was at NIU, when I was like 265 to like 265, 270. I'm not gonna lie, the highest I was at NIU was like 285, which is insane. But last year, I was like in the gym. I benched like 315 for 2. I was doing like 120s on the dumbbell for 5, and now I'm cutting weight. You know, cutting weight really is no joke. Now here I got my spot. I'm not gonna lie, this guy behind me was kind of juiced up. But hey, 315 for 2.5. Yes, that was 1 rep. He did not touch it. This was the 2.5. I gotta figure something out with this bench, man. Because I would say I have a pretty monster deadlift, a pretty above average squat. I mean, obviously some people would say you have above average like bench, but I don't know. I just want like a little stronger bench. Like my goal for real is I just want to be able to bench 405, and I want 315 to be like a rep weight. I want 315 to be like a working set weight. Coming up on the last set. Originally, I wanted to get this for 5, but I can only get it for 4. Yep. One more. See, that last one was a struggle. Struggle one. Now moving on. See, I got the incline bench. Started off with some 90s. And that's what I was talking about earlier with cutting weight. Like, I think I did these for around 8 or 10. And, like, I'm not going to lie. Like, obviously, I just did, like, a pretty, like, solid, like, 4 sets of, like, some solid bench. Obviously, my arms, triceps, chest pretty, like, burnt. But, hey, you got to get through. And then after that, move on to the second set. 80s, throw these around for about 10. See, I got the tank on, man. Be older. Working that. Remember, with incline bench, remember this, try to keep your elbows in as close as possible. Not as close as possible, just keep them in. You know what I'm saying? You don't want them to flare out. Right here, we got the incline dumbbell flies. You know, I was talking to one of my boys, Mason Kelly, and although this is a great exercise, I am thinking, well, I already did. Well, I'm probably going to take this out and but basically just start hitting Pec Deck instead of dumbbell flies. I think it'd be better if I were to just work Pec Deck instead. Just, you know, different variations of flies. I feel like Pec Deck, when I used to do Pec Deck a lot more, it was hitting pretty good. Moving on to the third exercise. I'm not going to lie to you. This right here is my favorite tricep exercise. Skull crushers. You will see me doing skull crushers, spamming these so much on my push days. If anybody from NIU is watching this, you know what I'm saying, I want you to let George know that his triceps are small and he doesn't have better triceps, to be simple as that. Let him know. But yeah, just busting these out. You want to really get a stretch on the tricep skull crushers. You know how some people come to the head. You want to go over your head because you want, you know what I'm saying, more stretch. You got to stretch that muscle out, man. Moving on to the last exercise, which would be push downs. You see I got the fat grips out there. Fat grips always is a must at all times. You got to keep the fat grips. If you want good forearms, big, thick, juicy forearms, and you don't want to train them directly because you find it more important to train your other body parts, I advise you to use fat grips. Right here, you see me moving around a little bit. Yep. Just passing the time. Just passing it. Now we getting on to the last set of this. Knocking them out. Yep. That's good work right there, man. That's good work. And we're back in the car. Pretty good push day. You know, I realized when I looked through the footage that my mic wasn't on the whole time, so I don't think I would do a voiceover. I'm just gonna let y'all watch. And that's about it, man. Back tomorrow with some legs. I'm gonna have this video up, not by today, I gotta do the editing today. So I had the video up by tomorrow or Thursday. And that's pretty much it, man. I appreciate you guys for watching. God bless y'all. I love y'all, man. Don't let no one ruin your day, man. Thank you. Out.